Greetings, namaste. Gregory Reading, your humble servant here, coming at you from the great Northeast, just outside of Philadelphia. One of my favorite spots here, little brook. I come to meditate and just kind of get away from the houses and things. And I want to just thank you for taking the moment to be with me. And I also wanted to kind of come up with the title of this video, because it isn't here yet. I think it's going to be something like Spring into Action, or Don't Miss the Starting Gun, or How to Finally Have Success Through All the Noise and Bling that's out there, or Eureka, or Gregory or G-Money comes out of retirement, who has his mind blown, etc. Anyway, we'll figure that out later. But meanwhile, back at the ranch, I want to say a lot of you know me from other endeavors, and you know that basically my story, background stage and film production for 20-something years, worked on a few films and a lot of stage, Broadway, concerts, productions, and things like that. And that was awesome until the birth of my first child, at which time I had an absolute, real epiphany. I was like almost like the light and hearing the harps and everything. I realized that my reason for being here was not just to be on the road or working 80-hour plus weeks and sending home a check. It was actually to be present and to be a father. So from that moment on, I set my intention to find ways to make that happen, to be home, to be present, and also to be prosperous, because in this civilization you have to have the green funny, what do you call those, fund stamps, also known as cash, money, etc. So I tracked it to my reality back in 1999, sort of a, I guess you could call it a big ticket travel company, and I heard that you could make $1,000 commission selling a travel package that cost $12.95, and the internet was brand new. And I heard that compared to what I used to do in stage production, how hard that could be sometimes, filmmaking. I was like, are you kidding me? That's very easy. So I'll put ads in USA Today and field phone calls and throw in the system, and you're going to collect a decision. That was it. And I was able to generate 2 or 3 sales a week back in 1999, never having ever been in the business before, because I saw comparatively how much easier it was to generate cash just by doing that than humping for that, lifting cable and just all that stuff. Show business is wonderful, but not as glamorous behind the camera as it is in the front. All right. So through that time period, I've seen so much from the MLMs, direct sales. I've seen a lot. Fast forward to around 2003, 2004, I found the Dream direct sale company, really big ticket, very, very, very successful. Learned so much about personal development and how key that was for your success. I mean, you can have ... It doesn't mean anything if you don't have the right mindset. Just get that now and realize that our future visits together are going to address that. Okay, so keep that in mind. That's what we're really going to focus on, getting your head right, and about money, about prosperity, and realizing first how big the circle is of the things that you don't know that you don't know. We're going to help shrink that down by showing you the keys that are involved in success. All right, going back. So having success in direct selling, again, because it was so, is that all you do? You have to believe in a product. You have to be part of the product, product of the product, believe in it, and then follow the system. Well, I could do that, but a lot of other people just simply could not or would not, or whatever the case may be. So I actually, even though I was hitting grand slams, I couldn't translate that lightning in a bottle, if you will. And so I walked away from it. It wasn't fulfilling to me. I'm not just about money. I'm not just about giving me your money. I'm about having everybody be prosperous. There's a saying in our team, prosperity team, prospering others prospers us. And that's what does it for me. So basically, I'm kind of saying this out to you also. If you're out there looking for something, and you know it's out there and you know you're meant for it, but there's so much noise and so much bling, bling, bling everywhere, you just want to know what's real, I want to let you know that this is something that has just absolutely blown my mind. I am locking arms with Dave and Dave of Empower Network, because they have absolutely just impressed me beyond words with their stories, their quest, going from one living in a van down by the river, kind of like this, to the other one being, hard drug addicted person, both of them over 3.5 years ago, nothing, not a cent in their name, turned it around to create one of the most phenomenal companies in such a quick period of time. And they stuck with their dream, went through some road bumps, and now, the numbers that they are doing, 100,000 members and millions in their first, just crazy. There's a reason this is going on, because more than a business, it's actually more of a movement. And the movement is to help people to unplug from the matrix mentality, if you will, to think that you have to work a job, which usually stands for just over broke, working for somebody that, or doing something you don't like to do. That's like, who was that? That Zig Ziglar, somebody said, people are walking, like the Walking Dead, shuffling their feet, moving from thing to thing. That's not living. We're talking about not just surviving, thriving. That's one of the things that really excited me about this group. They're so genuine. Dave wears a tank top and flippers, drops a few F-bombs now and then. But the bottom line is, I was so tired of the suits and everybody talking so polished, and I'm so happy about everything, and that's bullshit. Can't stand it, and it just drove me out of the whole thing, out of the whole arena. So meanwhile, back at the ranch, as I have just been so impressed and excited about what Dave and David put together with Empowerment Network. But not only that, checking the time here, not only that, but the Prosperity team, which happens to be the most successful team in the Empower Network, by far, because they have put together the most stellar, just cookie cutter, step-by-step process with the most amazing, I feel like with that guy Don Lippert, amazing tools that are in there that are it. Basically, I want to say that if you don't agree that there are some damn amazing tools, I'll kiss your ass. But I'm not going to do that, because someone will actually come over and put their ass in my face, and I'm not going to do that. But just short of that, figuratively, I will. If this isn't the most badass group that has, let me just say again, back in 2000, we had no tools when I first started, nothing. The internet loaded like that. We didn't have video. Right now, you have YouTube video, which I'm doing now. We have video. You have the email, the autoresponders, the tools that you can just put your username on the end. There's so much stuff locked in the arsenal ready for you to just engage, lock and load, and just shoot your prosperity all over the place, and then help change the world. That would blow your mind. So, what are you waiting for? Click wherever it is up. I'm not sure what you're looking at, my blog or YouTube or whatever. If it's YouTube, subscribe now so that you can see my forthcoming videos. I promise to deliver a nugget each time. I'm going to keep it under 10 minutes. So I promise to deliver a nugget or two of value that will help you move closer to the prosperity that you know that you're destined for, all right? And I'm going to tell you, I've had my finger on the pulse of all of the home business choices, options out there. And there's a lot of great companies, but there's nothing that speaks to the heart. And I'm heart-centered. I don't really care about, I don't know, I'm not competitive. I just want to be happy. I want to help other people be happy. I want them to break free and be able to, have a great life for their family, and to help other people to break out of a life they can't stand. Okay, that's what does it for me. This company, heart-centered. This group, heart-centered. Guess what? We got heart. If you are a person who likes, you like to complain, or your victim mentality, don't sign up with me. But if you're the person who is like, you've just pounded through the diamond mine, but you're just a foot away. One more stroke, brother, and that's the $25. That's the $25 to get in. That's to push the buy now button or whatever you see that gets you forward. That's the last swing you got, my friend, because then you will hit the diamond mine of Empower Network and this team. That's it. I'm telling you, that's it. Welcome aboard. Look forward to the next video, and we'll have some more nuggets for you. Welcome. Life is awesome, and so are you.